This is the week we're gonna start getting it together. We've been here, we've moved here. I mean, should I reverse that? We moved here and we've been here for a minute now. Not even a minute. It's like a month. But still, we signed up to the gym and we got enough groceries and everything now to cook at home, all of the cooking things that I need. So this is the week that I get my act together. A little bit of stress. She wants me to feed her. Momo, come on. That comes along with my cat. There's always a little bit of stress that comes along with a move, right? Any kind of change. There's some stress. And it's not necessarily like a bad stress. It's just like this isn't what my regular schedule is. And the uncertainty of it all. Making coffee. Problem has been, I've been in a bit of a rut. I even tried to go on here live and I just start questioning, like, not like my worth or anything, but it's more of what am I bringing to the table? And I started the momentum and I kind of had an idea of what it was that I was looking at and thinking of. And now it's not that I don't want to do what I do. I just don't know how. Not that I feel like I'm a different person here. It's just a little lost as far as direction. There we go. I feel a little lost as far as direction. That's what this week is about. This week we are going to, and I'm not going through any, I don't have any depression or anything like that. I'm actually feeling pretty good. And I'm really liking that. But I feel like some good habits might have been lost along the way. And we're gonna pick those back up. One of them is definitely hydrating. And I mean water, we're gonna hydrate more. I did sign up to the gym because, just like I said, some stress, some small anxiety, and we're gonna cook at home. So those are the three things: water, gym, cook at home. It doesn't sound like a lot. It sounds like you've already done it. Have you done all three all the time? No, that doesn't make sense. Have you done all three consistently in a week? If you have, freaking fabulous. This person over here has not. I've not been good at drinking water. I mean, I drink other stuff. I'm talking about water. Like, I want to do better at water. I have the sparkling water that you can put some juice in there or some lime or whatever. I have coffee. You know what I'm saying? Diet Coke. What else? Smoothies.
No, today is Monday.
A dose of water. And then the gym, I just signed up. It is a bit far.
That would really be bad. We think about
Gyms
it.
are not near me, and they are. They're like in the thick of traffic, like right at it.
Look.
And it's really discouraging to have to fight that. So we went to the longer one, the one that's further. And we're going to attend that. I don't know how many days a week. I'm not going to say 3 because I feel like I need more. I feel like I'm thinking 5. And the 2 days we're going to take off are going to be during the week. And then we're going to cook everything at home. What's on the menu? Let's think. I've been all about some fish tacos, shrimp tacos. So we got some fish. I've been all about a protein shake in the morning. Well, I'm all up close. I'm all about protein shake. I'm all about some protein shake in the morning. So we're going to continue that along with something savory. Not that I eat sweets anyways, but we're going to do that. I think I might try to make the tofu French toast. In case I have a sweet tooth, I have tofu and I have some healthier bread and I have agave. And then all right, I'm going to attempt to make tabbouleh. We're going to get all of that at the store. And then I have some hummus and tzatziki and pita. I don't really like falafel that much. If I decide to get the falafel, I am going to try this Greek restaurant around the corner. But then I'm not going to be able to go to the gym, and I really want to go to the gym today. And if I order it through DoorDash, it's going to cost like double the amount. I already checked out the prices. Kind of have to do that. You have to compare it. You have to compare how much is it through DoorDash and then how much is it on the menu. And if it is like $10 more, go pick it up. But if it's like the same price, you're kind of like just paying a service fee. Anyways, that is what we are doing. That is what it's going to look like at least. And then we're going to cut up a pineapple. First things first, we meditate. So we're also going to attempt to not want to be like, whenever we look at our face. Now, I put little effort. I know a lot of people who are like into makeup, probably have like 15 more layers on. I really don't wear a lot of makeup, and that's okay. Probably because it's hot here and I'm just gonna sweat it off anyways. How embarrassing would that be? So that's what we're gonna start off, and then we have to work. And this is what it is today. All right, now we put on regular clothes, no pajama pants. This is what we got: sweater, pants that don't match. That's okay, because I have to do laundry. Now we're gonna look up 3 things that we wanna go do and just kind of get more of the information. We're gonna get like when they're open, best time to go, things like that. We're gonna do 3 of them. Before we work, I'm kind of hungry. I know it's too early, so we're gonna make a protein shake because this is when I fall into the trap of, why don't I just order? Because then I can work and then it comes and then I eat and I'm still working. But we're not doing that. We are going to make a smoothie, work, and then make breakfast. Let's just make a smoothie. For those who hate watching people eat on camera, which I do, I'm not going to right now. So this one's for you. We're editing 2 videos, maybe 3 if I can 3. We gotta see what's for lunch. I didn't have a lot of the groceries that I needed, so I made some mac and cheese because I'm still not eating or ordering out. I know it's still processed, whatever. I already had it. But what I don't have, oh, and I'm defrosting the tofu, so there are still, I have to go pick up groceries later. Time to take a 30-minute break and get on my K-drama. I feel like this should be a new segment, Pillow Talk. When you have anxiety and it's pretty high that you just kind of want to go back to bed. I know everybody has different ways of dealing with their anxiety. Mine just has me really, like, it weighs on my chest a lot and it makes me want to lay in bed. I think it's because it makes me want to cry. And when I'm depressed, I want to lay in bed. And when I have anxiety, I want to cry. I'm not depressed. I can tell you right now, I'm not depressed. I haven't actually gone through anything like that in a couple weeks. I had one episode, but I kind of snapped out of it pretty fast, which was pretty cool. Probably because I'm on meds. But the anxiety this time, I don't know. I don't know if I'm catching a cold, but it's like, I'm so stuffy, it's hard to breathe. It has been raining. It rained a lot yesterday. So recap on yesterday didn't go. Remember the whole no eating out or no ordering food. I went and picked up the groceries because everything I wanted to cook definitely did not have everything I needed. I didn't have parsley, I didn't have mint, I didn't have a lot. So I did pick up groceries. It was just raining. The traffic is so bad. I went to the gym and I wanted to stay there a little later just because the traffic would die down more. And with the rain, it wasn't, I don't know, the people here drive like really freaking crazy. Not that they don't in other states, but I don't know, it's just been crazy. So, sorry. I hope that's not me getting sick. I don't think it is. But yeah, I just have anxiety. Do you guys have anxiety? What does it feel like to you? Because I feel it in my chest. I don't know if any of you guys even bother to watch, but I have been trying to go live, mostly to just like hang out with people who maybe want somebody to hang out with, to talk to. I know I have another channel and like sometimes I'll have the same people pop up and, you know, it's just kind of nice to talk to someone. I don't know if any of you guys ever stream or go on Twitch and stuff like that. But yeah, I just thought maybe if it came to my mind, maybe somebody else would be interested. So I'm not really having a regular set time because nobody's asked me for one. So that's why. But anyways, let's talk about anxiety because I feel like I'm rambling. So I've pretty much, when it comes to depression, I know to try new things, get out in the sun, you know, things like that. But I haven't figured one out for anxiety other than really pinpointing where my insecurity lies. So if I'm having anxiety over going to the beach and wearing a bathing suit, it's an anxiety. I really crack down on like, okay, what is it? You know, obviously it's a weight issue. Obviously, I should lose weight. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like all of those things that I don't really need you to tell me what I'm doing wrong. But this is just an example. So then I kind of like crack down like, okay, but then I also need to learn to love myself to where I'm at. So I tell myself, all right, I'm not loving myself. That's really the bottom line. Because if I did, I wouldn't really give 2 shits about what people are thinking when they look at me, because really beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that's kind of like a you problem, right? If you don't think I'm pretty, that's your problem. That's a you thing. That's a you issue. I mean, it's the truth, because what I might think is nice looking, other people would disagree. So we should all just be out there ourselves, right? So one is me not loving myself enough to not care about what others think. If I fit with the norms of what people say is pretty, excuse me, that was stinky. If it was in the norms of what, I'm just saying, like, what people think is, what society's views are, what is pretty and what's not. Another one is, with the not loving myself, is making the choices that I do make. So last night when I left the gym, it was late, and I was thinking, like, by the time I get home and cook, I'm going to be eating at like 9 o'clock at night. I got to figure that out, because I don't want to be eating at that time. Sorry, this is like a bad pillow talk. I'm like coughing in your face and burping. Yeah, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do for that, because I want to leave as soon as I'm off of work, which is at 5. And then by the time I run to the gym and come back, it's just going to be late. Maybe if I have dinner already ready and me excited about what it is, then it'll be like, no, I just want to go home and warm that up, because it's going to be like so good. Like, I've been all about these fish tacos. So I know if I'm like, oh man, I got some good hot sauce and fish like this, I want to go home and cook it, right? Maybe I should try to do that. I'm not a crock pot person. I actually don't like the smell of food. I know, right? People are like, oh, just to walk in and smell. I all of a sudden don't want it. If I have to sit there and smell it for that long, I don't want it. I know, it's weird. Off topic. Have you ever tried to hypnotize yourself? Like, tell yourself you don't like something so much that you actually believe it? I did that once with popcorn and chips. I said, I really don't like popcorn, but I do. But I will tell you right after that, I don't. It's weird. Anywho, back to anxiety. So they're going to the gym and really pinpointing down to what it is that the underlying problem is. It's all I have. I mean, I guess you can just say, like, have faith, but it's kind of hard, I feel like it's hard to have faith, because what I've noticed is when it comes down to it, nobody really has your back, Maybe not. Maybe it's just the world I live in. When I was trying to find a roommate, having cats was just a huge issue. And I love my cats. Like, I don't want to get rid of them. They're my support. They're who I talk to. They're who I'm with. They're who I love, and it makes me so happy to see them have good homes. People, well, me, who love them. And I love seeing my cats happy. I love giving my boy a hiding place and petting him, and him just looking at me with this cute little face. And I love my girl, even though she's over grooming at the moment, driving me cuckoo. But they're ultimately my babies, and when I know that there's something that they like that I can't provide, it makes me kind of sad. Anyways, yeah, that was it. If you guys didn't have any tips on what to do when you have anxiety, other than go to the gym and find out what the underlying issue is and work on that, let me know. Because right now, anxiety just has me laying in bed. All right, that was a pillow talk session.